Russia now claims 89 people were murdered in the Ukraine assault and blames cell phones. The number of Russian military troops killed in a recent Ukrainian rocket strike on a school housing soldiers in Makiivka, in the Russian-occupied Donetsk area, has risen to 89, with the incident blamed on the unlawful use of mobile phones by its men. While Ukraine claims nearly 400 Russian troops were killed in the missile strike in the early hours of New Year's Day on Sunday, Moscow has maintained that just 63 Russian servicemen were killed until Wednesday. Russia's first admission that 63 people had died was already very unusual because it was the most deaths from a single raid that Moscow had confirmed since its invasion of Ukraine began in February 2022. The number of our fallen colleagues has risen to 89, said Lieutenant General Sergei Sevryakov in a video statement broadcast by the Russian Ministry of Defense on Wednesday morning. According to him, the death toll rose as more victims were discovered under the wreckage in the town of Makiivka. The strike was carried out due to Russian troops' usage of cell phones, according to Sevryakov. It is clear that the fundamental cause for what transpired was the activation and widespread usage, in violation of the restriction of mobile phones by employees in a reach zone of hostile weaponry, he added. Due to this element, the adversary was able to monitor and ascertain the coordinates of the troops' position for a missile attack. The deadly strike on a vocational school transformed into military barracks has sparked outrage among Russian nationalists and some parliamentarians, who once again question Moscow's military policy in Ukraine. Igor Girkin, a former Russian Federal Security Service (FSB) officer who was instrumental in starting the initial 2014 war in the Donbass region, said in a post on the Telegram messaging app that ammunition and military equipment had been stored in the buildings housing the Russian soldiers, contributing to the strength of the blast. Girkin blamed the defeats on Russia's untrainable generals.